19 लाइसेट असली ngakthon bagi damak covid ki vaccine kapna लाइसेट असि mari lenaba laina लाइसेट singdagi ngakthok sabangami masidanatana लाइसेट asina sanghandana bagi damak matam gi sarkar
First, the top news headlines. Chief Minister Nongthomban Biren chair a review meeting to assess the progress of Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Arvan in Manipur. Haifong Jadonang 91st death anniversary observed at his birthplace, Huilwand, Kambiron village, non-district. DGC extends ban on international passenger flights till September 30. And para-table tennis player Bhavina wins silver, India's first medal at Tokyo Paralympics. A very good evening. You are watching ELITETV English News and this is Haripriya Tongram. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in fight against COVID-19. And now the news in details. Chief Minister Nongthomban Biren today chaired a review meeting to assess the program of Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Arvan in Manipur with Mahut Commissioner and Director Official of IMC and CLTC staffs of the scheme. During the meeting, N. Biren Singh issued necessary directions to expedite the progress and also to look into the feasibility of giving the benefits of the scheme to eligible beneficiaries who were left out earlier. Manipur Chief Minister Nongthomban Biren Singh wishes the sportsmen and women, gurus and coaches and every sports-loving person on the occasion of National Sports Day. Chief Minister in his message said National Sports Day is observed on 29th August every year to commemorate the birth anniversary of Indian hockey legend Major Dhyan Chand, born on 29 August 1905 in present-day Prayagraj, Uttar Pradesh. Major Dhyan Chand was the captain of the gold medal-winning Indian hockey team at the Berlin Olympics in 1936. Dhyan Chand led the Indian hockey team under British rule to 3 consecutive Olympic gold medals in 1928, 1932 and 1936, though it was at the 1948 London Summer Olympics that independent India defeated host Great Britain 4-0 to win the first Olympic post-independence. Chief Minister N. Biren Singh also said that performance in competition and sports are today benchmark for a country's development and welfare. Our state Manipur is recognized as the powerhouse of Indian sports. Gradually, over the years, sportspersons from the state have been excelling in the international arena as well. Nongthomban Biren Singh continued that recent performances in the Tokyo Olympics 2020 are no exception, as the state government has been continuously supporting and encouraging the sporting talents in the best way they can and will continue to do so. Chief Minister N. Biren Singh also appealed to resolve to continue to nurture the sporting talents in every way they can and see Manipur make its mark in every competitive sport. Saluting the spirit of freedom that Haifo Jadonang embodied and who fought for an independent Makam Gwangdi from the British rule, the Jelarong people today observe Haifo Jadonang 91st death anniversary at his birthplace, Puilwan Kambiron village, None district. DC Kakching D Gangmei attended the observance program as chief guest. In his chief guest speech, D Gangmei said that on the 75th Independence Day, the government of India, under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Chief Minister N. Biren Singh, announced that Haifo Jadonang birth anniversary and death anniversary has to be celebrated and observed in every district of the state of Manipur in recognition of his struggle to free India from the British rule. He also reminded the public the contribution made by the Professor Maijinlung Kamsont and led Professor Gangumei Kamei for the people of Jelarong. Ajanglong Mei, President Jelarong Union AMN President, also stated that under the aegis of Jelarong Union, the state government finally recognized our freedom fighter Jadonang, and since then, Jadonang Memorial Park and statue was given and installed under his name in Imphal City.
Anyway, nung sam na nung dukhang, Jelarong may naan nung way hai. Second to none day kamay. Anyway, zati khasna kata taizong tazeng meta tazung ta tampun kangay meta kung sai kung long meta. Anyway, ting na long ba kamay anyway zati khadday kamay long khang. Kapanti katpanataba may nung way kapian. Anyway, nang niway thai tai anyway bam day. Anyway nang niway kalum na may long sam may sunasulawo. Ng kata katukaran sunay tuang unfair means izin na sa sisaraw na kani kumbida gay bitong tiya kasumak na. Anyway, zinong zay kay may tuang tano may way. Anyway, gan kay hunay
DC D Gangmei also attended the Jadonang final football trophy as chief guest at Nungba headquarters, None district. D Gangmei stated that we must strive and work together for the well-being and upliftment of our people and society as our freedom fighter Haifo Jadonang does in his days. Jelarong Union, Assam, Manipur and Nagaland executive members as well as the people of the valley also paid homage by giving a floral tribute and by performing traditional ritual at the Jadonang Park, Imphal. Ex-Union Home Minister of State and Chairman of Jelarong Cultural Council, Professor Maijinlung Kamsont and Kamsont also conveyed the people of Jelarong people to light a candle at their house as a sign of respect to the freedom fighter Haifo Jadonang. Jelarong Union Kabui Mothers Association, ADC members of Nungnang and Kaupum social workers, village authority and youth leaders of Puilwan Kambiron village also attended the death anniversary of Haifo Jadonang. The 90th Mathias Day of Freedom Fighter Haifo Jadonang observed today at Jadonang Memorial College, Longmai 3 None with strict COVID-related SOPs. As an honor to Haifo Jadonang, 2-minute silence was also observed as a mark of respect with fitting floral tribute to his portrait during the observance. The Rongmai dialect of Jadonang, Makam Gwang tu Puni, Naga Ningtamna Pangani. The important words said by Haifo Jadonang is still valued by all, especially Jelarong people. Chief guest of the observance, Jino Kamei, Chairman Governing Body, Jadonang Memorial Educational Society, speaks about life history of Haifo Jadonang. Jino Kamei also said that Jadonang Memorial College is a government-recognized college. However, it is still lagged with proper infrastructure, building and many others. Jino appeals the government to fill up the requirements of the college at the earliest. The observance also witnessed the presence of Dr. Gaisinlung Kamai, Vice President JMC, college staff and villager leaders.
Okay, college, the same college proper college, added college, government of Manipur, government added college the Panganbire, Adumapu. Ako'y da uwat pamiyam si yam na leire infrastructure building gidamaktasu yam darkar lei aduga lakadoriba education lawgdaba angang sing gidamaktasu yamna darkar leiba mogoi miyamsi hojik ki government sina kri warasu emphasis None district ki damakta pibiraga Jadonong Memorial College ki damakta pibiraga government na angamba miyamsi mating PBO habsi ngasi meeting ngasi Jadonong observe day sida akoy miyam punna warat lawki.
Jelarong United Front (JUF) Chairman Raitu Chawang greets the people of the state on the 90th Haifo Jadonang Martyrs Day observance in honor to the brave soul of late Haifo Jadonang today. Chairman Raitu Chawang appealed to the Jelarong youth to follow the path of bravery, conviction, principle as shown by the great leader Haifo Jadonang, mentioning the solidarity of Jelarong and kindred tribes will remain firm as to anchor, assure the vessels of endeavor. Raitu Chawang further added that there was no looking back and there was no let up to our trip to destiny, despite the storm from within and without. Chairman Raitu Chawang also mentioned the wish to reiterate that it will strive for the unity and welfare of Jelarong people and that Jelarong United Front, as a member of an NPG working committee, will give support to the 7 NPG working committee for early solution. Raitu Chawang expressed that JUF beseech Jelarong people's prayers so that lasting peace and blessings may dawn upon Jelarong. Women vendors of Ngarian Sani Golai Imalai Rembi market condemned threatening of the watchman of the market by unknown miscreants under Andro police station. Speaking to media persons, one women vendor of the market, Loitombam Jamuna, said that the incident took place on August 27th at around 8 p.m. when 4 or 5 miscreants came in a van and threatened the watchman, mentioning of an incident that happens on August 15th in the market. Jamuna urged the concerned authority to look into the matter and appeal the incident not to be repeated and further warned the threateners to take responsibility if any unwanted incident came out of it.
Tang pun tariat ki nundang pun nipan tawa matamda adubu akoy na matsigi kaiten sida laita laira tauraga tauriba sida akoy gi awa na puriba angang duda kihan kon batawi adugi kihaliba do masida thoiba botona adugi mari lainana noi graba duda moina kihan khalan tawbada aduda phatanungda lakpa puding makta kihaliba moida daita puna moina lawgada bani aduga moina athuba matamda masigi tauramiba miyoi aduna masigi kaiten sida lakpiraba chengtopi.
One-day meeting for the key members of National People's Party 19 Pasoi Block Assembly constituency was held at the residence of NPP State Unit General Secretary and also the intending candidate of the upcoming 13 Manipur Legislative Assembly election 2022 Chongkham Bijoy Singh at Kwakaithel Thaunauzam Laikai today morning. 20 labor cards were issued to the manual laborers during the meeting. The meeting unanimously resolves to strengthen NPP members of 49 Pasoi Block Assembly constituency before the upcoming 2022 State Assembly election and to support Chongkham Bijoy in the election to make Pasoi Assembly constituency move forward in the race of development. As part of the series of programs on the theme Sanghalasi Manipur, Committee of Civil Societies Kanglei Park CCSK organized a tree plantation program at the TH Bir Chandra Singh Football Academy complex at Taubung Khok today. Around 600 tree saplings were planted at the complex of the academy jointly by CCSK officials and players of the academy. Speaking on the occasion, CCSK President Jitendra Ningomba expressed that the ground of the academy has produced many players at national level, especially in football disciplines, and mentioned the need to plant greenery trees to build up the ground as well as to maintain a fresh environment. He also expressed the importance of trees for our health as well as the environment, and appeal to the people to plant more trees for a green Manipur. SP Railway and SP in charge of Special Commando TH Krishna Tombi Singh appreciated for organizing the tree plantation program taken up by CCSK and encouraging the players of the academy with the aim of Green Manipur mission. TH Bir Chandra Singh Football Academy General Secretary TH Dilip Kumar Singh as well as the local Mera Paibis also took part in the tree plantation program. In view of All Manipur Students Union 56th Foundation Day celebrated yesterday at AMSU headquarters, DM University campus, AMSU donated essential items to different orphans, homes, children homes, blind school and old age of the state. AMSU President Haubizam Chalamba Maite said that AMSU distributed essential items to Takyan Blind School and Mongsangai Old Age Home today and assured that the union will continue to extend aid in much possible way. AMSU Advisor, Vice President, Secretary General and External Affairs Secretary also took part in distributing the essential items.
The Welfare Association of the for the Blind Asina, Hokiba, Zungita, Taraga Marida, Dogapali, Memorial, Lakanda, Lady Ba, Kogi Holes, the Lady River, almost the Lady River, Single, New Amana, someone in Biya, a person with section type of the right of person with disability act 2016 game Makada Lady Ba, Kunama, someone in Himina, with any high Wakalun, the blind or now wishing a Sigi, or Sanaba, kissing F. Aduga Dakar Uva, Masak Uva, Dakar Uva Singado, Ibina Hazakiva, wishing the Makta, the Queen of Tata, the Balising Magasanga, the Queen of Sington, the Matin Panganava, Bibi have welcome my wishing the Gipung to the Politing, hiding Badulu, the hiding the Balising Magasanga, Pivasida, the Queen of Sahia Madiam, one Tanaraga, and Nirakumba, Hambugi from home by Queen of Wadis and everything.
All Manipur Kidney Transplant Patient Welfare Association today celebrated its 7th Foundation Day at Wahengbam Lekai in Imphal West. As part of the celebration, floral tribute was also paid to the led members of the association. Speaking on the occasion, NR Media proprietor NR Rajesh urged the kidney transplant patient to let the government know about their hardship and the problem faced by the kidney patients. He said, though the government failed to take stock of the kidney transplant patient, they are facing many problems, beginning from the treatment to medication. NR Rajesh assured to provide possible assistance to the association from NR Media side.
Masibu Kusinavi program Masibu ID, Tasing among the money, Adubu Tasing Yam Nungai, excited Amakaptikawi, Duga, Kuyi All Manipur Kidney Transfer Welfare Association, Gidamukta, NR Mediada, Tasina, the Tagai Mahapi say Yam the Levic Pavani, Haina, Tamjari Miami Waponda.
Letter and interaction program was also held in view of the occasion celebration, where kidney transplant patients also spoke about the financial hardships and problems faced for their medications.
Yamika Kumazariba Masiki Toramasikisu, Sipeso election Biriba, and I Rajesbu, I call Nasidagi, I call All Manipur Kidney Transplant Patient Welfare Association Media Coordinator Amoina, What Tonobagi, Akona, Ozamu Kosinjari, Hariba, Equipment Order said, Ozana, Novira Matunda, Ozada Kari, Hobibagi, Miami Kadai Fawa, I could Zoili walk to Minagaki, Kadai Hova, which sent me Nagaki, Haiwa from Bado, Nasitin Biriba Miam, Amadi, Lifestyle in Biriba, Yutu Kutandi in Biriba, Television Kutandi, Biriba, Paikumoki from the Tambiramgani, High with the Tazo Tamzari, Ozagi Mafunda, Nasi, Asimaba, All Manipur Kidney Transplant Patient Welfare Association.
On the other hand, Jentui Kamai, Chairman Jelerong United Front JUF, also convey the greetings of hope and happiness to all the Jelerong and Kindred's people on this auspicious and memorable day of 19th Haipo Zadonang Matthias Day observance, the day of great historical significance. Jentui Kamai in his message cherishes the hope that someday their aspiration will be fulfilled and freedom realized. The harder and more difficult the struggle seems, the nearer and sooner the final victory to crown. They shall not lose their hope and aspiration. Gentu Kaime urged to observe this day, paying homage and tribute with their earnest desire and intent honor to Haifo Jadonang, and said that 90 years ago Haifo Jadonang lived and died for our today, and we might be proud of who we are as free people in our homeland. JUF observe and commemorate the day of Jadonang's martyrdom with a deemed sense of tribute and also resentment for the unrewarded or discredited deed unusual to human world. His sacrificial deed was kept in silence for almost a century with no sufficient deserving recognition made by the government of India till date. Chairman Gentu Kame asserted and announced that the book, The People's Sentinel, is being released in commemoration of Haifo Jadonang Martyrs Day to mark the occasion, a memorable and significant assertion of our determined aspiration. And now let's take a short commercial break. Do stay tuned for more updates.
Ibema, nangbu mobile dito sana le ano kadarga. Mi naman na bilay je hoidi. Kari paramedical tamba sa lehabra kaino. Ado nang su khara sa laga hanguso dana. Yum na game sanarga adwain sum lay bido kanaroi ba. Chak cha se lao. Lao ko.
Laizalai khibro tamo.
Madi simsta medical tamba sat khine.
Ai kona mung lage dadi.
Fare adudi ai ma la kan tamage ko.
Hoi, chatlu khige.
Ai lehorage ko. Ma, misna, ai khoi dela amira.
Hoi, nangna medical tamba sat pado. Ai siyaw gena nang nakta hang mala ini.
Yani adudi heng chatmi nawrase. Lao manung changose.
Admission open. Sinai Institute of Medical Science teams General Nursing and Midwifery GNM 3 years course, 12% Arts or Science stream in confused to become a part of one of the most respectable professional career of all time. 12% above, duration 3 years 6 months. BSc in Medical Radiology and Imaging Technology DMRI.
Ultrasound, MRI, CT scan, ECG, X-ray.
BSc in Medical Laboratory Technology DMLT.
BSc in Operation Theatre Technology BOTT. Recognized by Indian Nursing Council, New Delhi, Government of India. And affiliated to BSS Government of India.
Please contact Sinai Institute of Medical Science teams, Porompat branch, Porompat crossing opposite.
Ichabu mahitam hanba haibasi mama mapa singna machada piba ngamba khwaidigi chabu khudoni. Slopland Public School, biggest and the finest residential school, Manipur gi oina lemjuningai oiraba, mahitam ham ama oiriba, khwaidigi junaraba mafam da semgatlaba, CBSE the affiliate toba higher secondary school oiri. Icha singbu admission to widana mama mapa singna machada piba ngamba khwaidigi chabu khudol oibiu, ichagi phazabalam chat sajati ahombadu ubiu, Slopland Public School Khongjom.
You are the future. School, a place where your future is carved. Exploring new ideas, spacious classrooms equipped with smart boards, well-stocked library, expression in art, educating young minds, even making stronger. This is where you start, cause it all begins with you. UNACO School, excellence in education.
Welcome back, and let's come to the further details. All Manipur 10 and 11 by Vavoisi completed IRB riflemen and written completed Jamadar candidates 2019 decried that incomplete recruitment process for 10 and 11 IRB riflemen and Jamandar from the past 3 years is the biggest weak point of the BJP ruling government and the negligence to the youths striving for active service. President of the 10 and 11 IRB candidates, W. Ronald Singh, in a press release stated that numerous memorandums have been submitted to Chief Minister N. Biren Singh regarding the issue, questioning whether their demands will ever be fulfilled. W. Ronald urged the BJP coalition government, ministers, MLAs to cooperate with the chief ministers and declare the rifleman final result by September 10 and issue the notice for Jamadar Viva Voice to complete the left-out process and appeal the government to put into work of the said demand without any delaying tactics before the Code of Conduct for the 2022 upcoming general election got effective. The press release also warned that the candidates are prepared for different forms of surprise protest against the government without any prior information. 19 Paswa Assembly Constituency ex-MLA Sapam Kunjakeshwar allies distributed essential items to around 1,000 households of 19 by 10 Takyel Khongbal Maning Laikai and 19 by 11 Takyel Khongban Mayai Laikai as well as urea fertilizers to farmers of the constituency at the lowest price from government subsidized rate. Sapam Cave handed over the essential items which include rice, pulses, onions, potatoes and other edible items to local clubs and Mera Paibi to distribute to the populace of the Takyel Khongbal Maning Laikai and Takyel Khongban Mayai Laikai today. Cave also distributed urea fertilizer at the price of Rs 200 per bag, lowest price as compared to government subsidized rate from door to door of the farmer of the constituency. He also assured to provide aid at free of cost and urea fertilizer at the lowest price to the farmers.
Tasena government piwo mamandage na tana yelaga maduda ina advantage logo political adu kainta na chade hojiki pending me tamas the warning is the farmer singcha khara no shu subsidy rate ina piya banga magadi mogi anga makhrai na tawjari heavy waklu na khanjar ga ina har ko chani chani da mayum la yohon bi hoina hogi club team chu mera pai bi sing ina request to jabani
hoi tamana smai ta na hoi khra awat apa bibi ra pache hoi yamna harawi yamna ngoi dei aduga khitang ngalamagadi akhoi da yam tiang yam ne adubu thianga su thianga khara phanghan di se akhoi yamna masi thamoi senga ngai dei.
As part of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav commemorating 75 years of independence, Khel Divas Ka Amrit, 44 Assam Rifles under the aegis of 22 Sector IGAR is organized one-day sports meet at Tamenglong in connection with the National Sports Day celebration. To inculcate the habit of fitness through sports, various fun games were organized like spoon race, tug of rope, jalebi race, sack race, balloon race and ball games. It may be mentioned that National Sports Day happened to be the birth anniversary of its all-time hockey legends Major Dhyan Chand. The enthusiastic soldiers participated in these sports events. Various prizes were given to participants to further motivate them to take up fitness activities. All COVID protocols were strictly adhered while organizing the event. On the occasion, COVID awareness poster, banners and cutouts were displayed to spread COVID awareness. Village Community Progressive Committee BCPC Manipur organized tea plantation program at Nongpok Sekmai Police Station under Sikhong Municipal Council under the theme Safe Environment. Sikhong Sekmai Municipal Council Ward Number 1 Councillor Mohammad Ibotombi, Nongpok Sekmai PS OC Khaidem Prem Kumar, VCPC Chief Advisor Puyam Achau Kumancha took part in the plantation program. 15 days residential training camp held at Singzamai Chinga Mathak Tennis Complex for the selected players of Manipur to take part in the first Mount Everest International Games 2021 to be held on September 10 and 11, 2021 at Kathmandu, hosted by Nepal, concluded today. The conclusion of the training camp was attended by Grandmaster NG Jit Kumancha, All India Kung Fu Federation General Secretary Dr. H. Roman and Manipur Kudo Association Secretary L. Singhajit as the main guest. Uniforms to be worn by the players and the officials were also distributed. India has reported 45,083 COVID-19 cases and 460 deaths in the last 24 hours. This comes a day after the country reported 46,759 cases and 509 deaths. Kerala accounted for nearly 70% of the new cases in the country, as it reported 31,265 cases and 153 deaths on Saturday. India's total cases reached 3,26,95,030, while their toll surged to 4,37,830. And here we have another short commercial break. Do stay tuned.
Admission open, admission open. Admission open for Central Academy, Kabam Lamkai, Chumbraithong, Manipuri, affiliated to CBSE Delhi on the number 1230025. Achievements: year 2019-20, Class 10, Class 12 pass percentage 99%, 2020-21, Class 10, Class 12 pass percentage 100%. Special features: students securing 80% and above in Class 10 exam, free admission; students securing 90% and above in Class 10 exam, free admission with free supply of textbook. Last date of admission 31 August 2021. New session is starting from last week of August 2021.
Admission open. Uripok Laikurem Bilekai, Kangsup Rota Laiva, Council of Higher Secondary Education, Manipur, the affiliate Toba, Competitive Success Academy gi session 2021-22 gi Class 11 Science ki admission Hauzare, Manipur gi Tongan by School Amadi College ki Maming Leraba Oza Singna, Takpi Tambiga Dauribani, special features da, Asonba Mahiroi Sing Nomajing Numit Yauna Suti Numit Singda, extra class Tathagani, biometric attendance system Galoinana, audio visual class Tathagani, Lupi Macha Amadi Nupa Machagi Tongan ba hostel gi khudong chabasu thamzari. Position holder amadi meritorious students singi oiba special scholarship kal loina mark wang na fangba mahairoi singi tongan ba khudong chaba kaya su thamzari. COVID pandemic na maram oiraga admission fee lupa lising ahumda amadi tuition fee na thada lupa chatruk ta hanthazari. Mode of selection, screening, counseling, mode of admission, online class will commence from 16 August 2021. Kupamarol gidamak ngasi maglangsin birau Competitive Success Academy Uripok Laikurem Bilekai, Kangsup Road, Imphal West.
Saraswati Charitable Trust, BSc Forensic Science, BE Cybercrime Security, Diploma in Pharmacy, BSc Medical Laboratory Technology, BSc Radio Imaging Technology, BSc Operation Theatre Technology, Diploma in MLT, RIT, ODT, Dialysis Tamnabagidamak, Manipuri Mapanda Chatrabasu Yaragani. Manipur University da affiliate Tauduna, Pharmacy Council of India Amadi, Ministry of HRD, New Delhi ne approved Tauraba, 100% job oriented Oiraba, Saraswati Charitable Trust Pangaida, course Singasi, English Singani Kunmathoi Kunithogi session the Tamnabagidamak admission Hogzare. Hena Kupamol Gidama contact Tobio, Saraswati Charitable Trust Pangai, Ikogi contact number 9856 575 163 Natraga 9402 233 554.
Welcome back. Now it's time for national and international news. The Directorate General of Civil Aviation has extended the ban on saddle international commercial passenger flights to and from India till September 30. The ban was previously extended till the end of August. It added that this restriction shall not apply to the international all cargo operations and flights approved by the DGCA. However, international saddle flights may be allowed on selected routes by the regulator on a case-to-case basis. Saddle and international passenger flights were suspended in India in March last year due to the COVID pandemic, while domestic flights resumed in May 2020 and were gradually increased. International travel remains suspended with the consecutive extensions of the ban. Jharkhand police has arrested 4 men on charges of gang raping a girl in the Ranchi district. The girl was allegedly gang raped after she went on a bike ride with her acquaintance. Police said the incident took place on August 26 when one of the accused, who was an acquaintance of the girl took her out for a bike ride and went to a remote place in Mandar police station area. Police said 6 other boys were already waiting there. On seeing the groups of boys, the girl tried to move away from the spot. However, she was overpowered and subsequently allegedly raped her, police said. The girl's acquaintance then drove her back home, following which she informed her family members about the incident, who then lodged a police complaint the next day, he said. All the accused persons are from the Mandar area and 4 of them were arrested on Saturday. The flood situation in Assam deteriorated on Saturday with nearly 225,500 people affected by the deluge across the state, according to the Delhi Bulletin issued by the Assam State Disaster Management Agency, ASDMA. According to ASDMA Bulletin, no loss of human or animal life has been reported so far. The highest number of 91,437 people have been affected in Lakhimpur, followed by 47,752 in Majuli and 31,839 in Dhemaji. A total of 6,898 people have taken shelter in 62 relief camps set up by the district administrations of Bongaigaon, Chirang, Dhemaji and Majuli, while relief centers have been kept ready in Baksa, Dibrugarh and Jorat, the official said. Meanwhile, 20 people and 40 animals were evacuated to safety by boats on Saturday and 6 medical teams have been deployed so far, the bulletin added. A total of 133,907 animals, including 82,455 big, 29,528 small and 21,924 poultry have been affected by the current wave of flood. Two persons have been arrested for allegedly sending nude pictures and videos to a 10-year-old girl from Mumbai, police said. The accused had also allegedly demanded her nude pictures and had threatened to kill her parents if she failed to send them, police added. Police said the girl's parents had given her a smartphone for attending online classes. US President Joe Biden has warned that another terror attack at Kabul airport is highly likely in the next 24 to 36 hours, he said. The situation on the ground continues to be extremely dangerous. The US Embassy in Kabul issued a security alert asking US citizens near Kabul airport to leave the airport area immediately due to a specific credible threat. Taliban has suffered heavy casualties in Afghanistan, Kapisha province in clashes with the resistance force under former Vice President Amrullah Saleh, according to reports. The clashes are taking place in Sajan in Kapisha province and Khoswa Farang district in Baghlan. The counter-attack is a result of violation of ceasefire by the Taliban in Panjshir. And now let's move to sports news. India opened their medal tally at the Tokyo Paralympics after para table tennis player Bhavina Patel won silver medal. The 34-year-old lost 7-11, 5-11, 6-11 to world number 1 Ying Zhou of China in the women's singles class for final. It is India's first ever medal in a para table tennis in the history of Paralympics. Before we close, let's see the top news headlines once again. Chief Minister Nongthom Biren chaired a review meeting to assess the progress of Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Arvant in Manipur. Haifong Jadona 91st death anniversary observed at his birthplace. Puilwant, Kambiron village, None district. DGCA extends ban on international passengers flights till September 30. And para table tennis player Bhavina wins silver, India's first medal at Tokyo Paralympics. That's all for the moment. Thank you very much for joining us and keep watching ELITETV English News. Till then, take care, stay safe and good night.